Let me welcome you. You are the CEO of Yucateco. What a name! Is that a combination of different?
Not really. Every given indigene, every given indigene of the Yucatan Peninsula in the Mayan Empire in Mexico are being referred to Yucateco if they are male, Yucateca if they are female.
Okay, that's where the name is from.
So that's where the name is from.
I mean, let me welcome you and your team. I mean, it's. I'm sure you know how very quickly we jumped at this request for courtesy call, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You know the reason why? Because we're excited. That's why we jumped at it. It was like if we didn't agree to it, when we did, we were going to lose the opportunity as a ministry. So, bottom line is that this ministry needs you. Needs you. I mean, the ministry needs the promotional work that we are pioneering. I mean, it's not too often that we find the likes of you. So I commend you. I commend you most highly. Most highly. I mean, it's, you know, I preside over 30-something different sporting federations. If I could have 30-something different people like you in the different sporting federations, my headache. So I'm just trying to underscore how so important it is for us to have you, how so important it is for us to encourage what work you are doing. I mean, it's the cornerstone of both, you know, the goal of the present Ministry of Sport Development, as well as the cornerstone of the future of our sports development remains in the grassroots, and that's what you're doing. You know, so it's so I'm excited at any opportunity that I have to engage with people like you who are doing a lot at the grassroots level. That remains our future. I mean, in all the sports, football, name it, all the great footballers, when they tell you their stories are stories of those that started from the backwaters of our society. I mean, somebody sent me something yesterday on Mbappe. Although he's not a boxer, he's a footballer, right? When he was 14, and had a chance meeting with the very legendary, their former Madrid coach. You know, and then the father took him at 14. And when he had to drive him in his car, Mbappe was going to ask him whether he should remove his shoes to enter his car. I mean, it shows you first the background Mbappe was coming from. You know, so we cannot joke with the grassroots. And we cannot joke with people whose focus is the grassroots. So thank you for all the pioneering work that you're doing in boxing. I mean, if looking at our country has had a glorious past in boxing. A very glorious past in boxing. But it's long and fast losing that glory. What it is that Nigerians have the innate ability to excel in boxing. We're just joking with it. We may have won our first 2 Olympic gold medals in long jump and in football, isn't it? We should win a gold medal in boxing. We should win a gold medal in what? Boxing. And I think that with the work that we are doing, and I need to encourage you to step that work. Not that I want you to get out of the grassroots, I will keep you there. It's very important. But I think I also need you to play at the national level. I mean, why can't you, for example, upscale and organize a national boxing championship? Because those we are discovering at the grassroots now need to have what? A transition path towards the elite sports at the national level, and why not international? So the ministry is available to partner with you for that upskilling. They're available to partner with you. I mean, it's no mean feat for an individual to organize a tournament at the grassroots whose prize money is so huge. I mean, you give out prize money as much as 20 million. So what it is that you are promoting the sports, you're also incentivizing it. Incentives. There's nothing like it. There's nothing that motivates like incentives. That little boy in one rural community who can't even go to school, but who hears that through boxing he can earn XYZ amount, will do anything and everything to be able to compete, isn't it? Yes. You know, so I thank you. I mean, in what you are doing, you also contributing to what? Poverty alleviation, job creation. I mean, all of that. I mean, the people in your team, my former deputy director, who is retired, has an engagement with Yucateco. And the more you do what you're doing, the more and more people are going to get engaged. So for me, you know, accepting this courtesy call is also to make a statement about the fact that the ministry is ready and is available to partner with you. I don't know what it is. I may not have said this before to anyone, but I'm going to say it to you. I understand, for example, that various federations are going to have new leaderships after the Olympics. Right?
Yes.
Yes. One of the things I'm going to come out with a template for people to run the next elections for all the federations. It's not just passion, but the mind, right, to want to spend money for the growth of that sport. We've already demonstrated that. So why would you get involved? We are promoting and growing grassroots. It's just like politics. People who have a problem with politics, right? The only way you can solve that problem is to get involved. If you don't get involved, you're going to keep getting governed and ruled by fools. That's what it is. So for all the things that you're doing for boxing, don't just sit there and allow one stupid nonsense man come and become president or secretary or whatever and mess up the sport. You need to get involved and get interested in terms of the management of boxing. I'm aware, for example, that there are problems at the international level. But let them have those their problems at that level. Let us organize our boxing within our country in the best and most efficient way to give us results. If we can't get a goal in this year's Olympics, there's no reason why we shouldn't get a goal in the next 4 years. No reason. You know, so, you know, if there's one takeaway from here, is the fact that I've gotten Mr. Yakubu Imadu to agree to partner with the Ministry of Sports Development for the National Boxing Championship. So thank you, and thank you for bringing Joe Musa. Joe Mensa. Thank you for bringing it. Yeah? You know, I find out, you know, and that is the power, the continuing power of sports, that wherever a sports legend gets introduced anywhere, there's a lot of excitement.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
That means there's something about that. There's something about that. No matter how many years ago, once a sporting legend is found somewhere and is introduced, it leads to a virtuous, you know, uproar and excitement. Because what is it? Somebody has mentioned a country of 220 million plus. There are very few, right, are so talented as to be seen as world beaters. I mean, that matters a great deal. So I welcome you, and my hope is that in your lifetime, They're going to devote the rest of their life trying to do what? To produce those that are better than you. So thank you and God bless you.